Let us talk about this. We'll start out with our view from the Austonian in downtown Austin. And once again, we've got a lot of low clouds and some dense fog in the area, and that will give way to sunshine for the afternoon. Pollens today are low. Mold, ash, and cedar. Mold and cedar are low. Cedar from 15 grains per cubic meter of air yesterday down to 6 this morning. All right, yesterday we made it to the 80s as forecast. 84 was the high yesterday. Came within 3 of the record. 13 above normal. Wide variety of highs today. We may not get out of the 60s in parts of northern Burnett, Lampasas, San Saba, Mason counties because of the front's arrival early on. But look at the lower 80s that we may see today, south and southeast of Austin. And then tomorrow will be a little bit cooler. In the morning, we'll start out in the hill country primarily with the upper half of the 30s and then upper 30s to low 40s for the rest of the area. That front will slide across the region through the morning. We see some light rain out ahead of it, and then by noon today, most all of the rain, well, actually, I think by 10 o'clock, the rain will be gone, and then we're left with sunshine with fair weather clouds for the afternoon, and then we'll start to see a bit more cloud cover tomorrow morning. I'm going to call it partly cloudy tomorrow morning, and then partly cloudy to mostly sunny for Sunday afternoon. How much rain? Not a whole lot of it, just a few hundredths of an inch at most locations if it rains in your city at all. Now, we do have today again another wildfire threat. This one is primarily in our viewing area high from parts of Hays County into Blanco, Gillespie, Llano, Mason, and a small part of southwestern San Saba counties. Because of that, and by the way, there is an extreme fire danger that goes down through the Rio Grande from essentially Del Rio all the way down to Laredo and then also out into parts of the Big Bend region. As a result, there is a red flag warning in effect from noon until 8 o'clock for northwest wind gusts 25 to 30, maybe as high as 35. But for now, that red flag warning just for Hays, Blanco, and Gillespie counties. Let's show you how far this warning goes down, all the way into most of the southern portion of the state and then across the Rio Grande into parts of far west Texas. This is where primarily the fire danger will be today. So on this day, and especially in those 3 counties, avoid outdoor burning, keep vehicles off the dry grass, properly discard your cigarettes. The outdoors is not your ashtray. And then avoid using any power equipment at all. All right, today, morning fog, a 20% chance of rain, and then for the afternoon, mostly sunny and breezy. A southwest wind 5 to 10 ahead of the front, a northwest wind 15 to 20 with gusts to 30 and maybe a little higher than that behind the front. Your high today 78. In the morning, 43. Tomorrow afternoon, here in town, 63. 50s in parts of the hill country. Will be in the 70s Monday, upper 70s to low 80s Tuesday, and check out Thursday and Friday deep into the 80s.